Hey guys, how's it going? It's FishyFisher coming at you with a brand new episode of Nothing Harder. Today we have the character Ness, who was suggested by the people down below, and I think it was mainly because when Lucas came out, which was one of the last characters I just did, people said, well, since you've done Lucas, might as well do Ness, because I haven't done him yet on the show. So here he is, Ness, for you today, doing the trials of 9.0 on the classic mode. And also, in case you didn't figure out what the show is, basically, I'm playing every single character in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U in the 9.0 Nothing Harder difficulty, hence the name. So, yep, this is our character today, and very interesting character because, well, he's been here since the beginning. We all know about Ness. Very cool guy from Earthbound series. Not much I can really say about him. Well, that people don't really know about. I don't really know much about the Earthbound series, unfortunately, because, well, like, you know, like, I've never really played them, and like probably a lot of people, their only exposure to Earthbound is in fact Smash Bros. Which I'm not saying that's everyone, but I'm just saying that that's probably the majority of people, because you know Earthbound is not really, well, as we can see by Nintendo how they handle their IPs, it doesn't seem to be like the most popular of the Nintendo franchises that they have, so they don't actually make that many games for it, which is kind of a shame because, you know, if there's a modern one that comes out, sorry, I feel like you'd be more inclined to play it because, you know, the old ones, they've been there for a long time, never really had, like, you know, an excuse to play it. Whereas if a new one comes out, it's like, well, it's brand new, like, why don't we play it? Like, let's see what this game is like, what this series is like. So, you know, definitely Nintendo, if you watch this video somehow, let you know, I would play the new Earthbound game, and I think that a lot of other fans to the series would play it, especially because Ness and Lucas are characters that people recognize through Smash Bros. And, you know, everyone wanted Lucas back in Smash Bros. So, I mean, why wouldn't, like, if they had these beloved characters people recognize in a series that, you know, people would like, why not just make a game? Seems like it makes sense. Obviously, there's a lot more logistics and all that stuff. Like, I'm not a game designer. Obviously, games take time to make. And, you know, like, they can't just, you know, make another game, so be easy on Nintendo for that, because, you know, they have other games and other stuff to do, because, you know, they're busy people, they're actually, like, people, and, you know, with, Mr. Wada now passing on, I don't know what that exactly means for it, because I believe that, I feel like he was one of the people behind Earthbound, so, who knows. But yeah, so Ness, I did Lucas last time, and I want to also say that I apologize so much for having a shockingly lack of Nothing Harder videos recently. I've just had so much on my plate that I haven't been able to dedicate a lot of time to Nothing Harder. So I've been working on Amiibo tournament as well as stuff that's going on in my life. Keep in mind, guys, this is a hobby for me, so if I do miss a deadline, it's not because I just didn't want to do it, it's because that other things got in the way, prevented me from doing it, so I've just not had a chance to get to these videos, or various other reasons, blah blah blah. I'm sure you'll get bored of me saying those excuses, but let me know that from now on, I'm not going to be missing any deadlines, as well as some of the other gameplays, like The Adventures of Pip. I know a lot of people have been asking about that. That's coming back to a little different than how that's going to work, is because originally, oh yikes, Little Mac is being very mean, I'm already dead. But how that series is going to work now is that instead of it being a daily thing every weekday, it's going to actually be every day that there's not a main video. So, and a main video includes a Nothing Harder, that random Wednesday one, and a Amiibo tournament video. So you're actually going to see Nothing Harder episode every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you're going to get one video every single day, guys. I'm actually going to go daily, and I've been working really hard to get to the point where I can actually say that I will be doing daily videos, and now I think I'm good, and I'm at a place where I can actually say that I will be able to do daily videos, and hopefully I'll be able to deliver on that promise. Let me know, guys, if I do miss deadlines, just I do have a life beyond, outside of the stream that you are hearing me on, all that stuff. I'm sure, yeah, you're gonna get bored of me making up excuses, but I'm working really hard to take my channel seriously, as well as just produce content on a regular basis in order just so there's more videos out for you guys, because I was going at like one video a week, which is not good at all. So I want to change that and make sure that it is regularly updated for what I say. What I claim my schedule is going to be like, I will stick to that and not mess up like I have been recently. So just a lot of people have been asking me, some people have been asking like all that lovely stuff. So I wanted to clear up all the rumors. I'm not dead. I'm not dying. I was actually going to go to camp, so that's why some of the videos I had were pre-recorded, or with me wearing the same shirt, looking like I've recorded 10 videos at once, because I actually did, because there's actually a point where I was going to go to camp, but as a counselor, but it turns out that someone else also applied. It was a complicated mess. So I recorded a ton of videos, and then I just didn't actually need to do that in the first place. So that's also partially the reason why I was behind in a lot of videos, because I assumed that what was I gonna say? That was also the reason why I was behind some of my videos, is because I assumed that with all my videos that I pre-recorded, I had enough to just kind of like take a break from YouTube a little bit. But that was not the case, as I missed a lot more videos than I wanted to. So this actually was one of the videos that I recorded in that large chunk. I just didn't actually get the audio recorded, so the video was not actually done. So it was such a shame, because this video has been recorded so long ago. And that's why I'm also not super familiar with the gameplay right now. And I'm kind of avoiding, like, not avoiding talking about it, but I'm not, I mean, I don't really know where I'm going to die and stuff like that. This actually took a ton of tries, and this is another reason why it bothered me a little bit, because this was the first video I started recording for when I was going away, and it just took, 11 tries to do. So I got it out of the way, but I knew that I wouldn't be able to do that many Nothing Harders in that pre-recorded session. So, just because that I don't know how long these videos will take, because it could take anywhere between 15 minutes, which is generally how long a run for 9.0 takes, or it would take let's see, what, like normal, let's see, if it's 10 mistakes, then that could be, like 3 hours. So, there's a large difference in how long an episode will take to record, let alone do all the editing that I add to it as well, and all that lovely stuff that you guys have come to love, I hope, in these series. So, yeah, that's why these videos have been trickling in, but now I'm back stronger than ever and coming at you with a brand new video. So this is actually the point when I would answer some questions from the comments below, but I have decided not to do that because just because I've had such a hiatus that I feel like they may not be relevant anymore. So if for next Nothing Harder guys, feel free to suggest a character down below, as well as leave some questions that you want me to answer. And in case you don't know what I mean by questions, I don't see how you wouldn't know. But basically, just ask me any questions you would like, and I will answer them on the show. It can be anything including Smash Bros. It could be, I don't know. It could be anything like relationship advice, or like I like questions that think outside the box. So I've had a lot of people ask me what my main is and all that stuff. But if you look back, I've actually answered a lot of them already. So think of something creative to ask me, and definitely that higher chance of going on the show. Also, I did say that if it's a Pikmin related question, then chances of me answering it are a lot higher, because I love Pikmin. That's my favorite series. And to answer the other question that I kind of asked myself, who's my main, it's Olimar, because of my love for the Pikmin series. So if you have I'm gonna limit myself to one Pikmin question a video, but if you have a Pikmin question, there's a lot higher chance of being asked. Also, guys, if you want to ask a question that you just want to be what I should say is, if you want to ask a question that you want to be answered basically immediately, you don't really want to wait for the chance it could be answered in a video, follow me, go on me on Twitter. It's at FishyFisher, and I will answer that basically as soon as I see it. So I try not to not answer any questions. I don't get that many, and I love when I actually get questions on Twitter, because I've never really used Twitter before this, so it's kind of like seeing Twitter working, because I kind of only like saw Twitter from an outside perspective. So kind of seeing how it all happens, and like actually being involved in Twitter, and like using Twitter to its like fullest, I should say. It's really interesting. I really do like Twitter. So feel free to answer them on Twitter, and I'm always checking that. I'm always looking on it. And there's always a reason why I'm not looking at it. I always look at it at least once a day. as most people do. So go on Twitter, ask me your questions, and I would love to answer them basically immediately. So if you do have a question that's like pretty short that will fit in the Twitter restrictions, go ahead and ask me there. But anyway, guys, this is Ness. Nothing harder than Ness. I feel like I've been asked a billion of you guys so much information that I haven't been talking about this. But anyway, guys, Ness is a really cool character. In terms of actually beating these master forms, Ness has very good aerial moves, as well as this attack, his neutral B, which you can charge up while they're switching forms, which will do a ton of damage. So definitely capitalize on that while you are playing as Ness in these Nothing Harder stages, as well as these little blade things can be absorbed for extra health. So very useful to absorb those and get your health back. Look, I'm at 2 lives at 67%. I could have actually just waited out the Master Edges part and gotten even more health off. But wow, I just destroyed that Master Shadow. Wow, did you guys see that? That was actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen this gameplay in like however long it took me to record that, and I'm being even really brave here and going in at 67% without getting that what was it, the heart container. So I'm being very risky here, and let's see if because a lot of people have been telling me in the comments that you can actually get that heart container whenever you like, which is exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to be when I want it, which is not right now. In a few moments, and actually it's right now because I took a little bit of health, a little bit of damage, and you know, as I said, it took me about 10 tries to do it like after this. So I was working on this for about 3 hours. So I wanted to make sure that this was the last attempt at this because it was going to be successful. So I'm being pretty careful as I normally do, and that's really what you want to do because you don't want to just throw away on a stupid mistake. Time limit doesn't really make much difference, to be honest. So you can just kind of ignore the time limit because I've never really actually run out of time on these in these videos. It's always been just me dying. It might pose a larger threat in the in the lower difficulties just because I don't know, it might not be as good. So if you're just constantly attacking and doing damage and all that stuff, you're not gonna have any problem with the time. So just take your time, especially. I think the time carries over from the master forms, so excuse me. So if you could defeat those guys quickly, take your time on the Master Fortress because it's really beneficial for you not to just throw it away like I have oh so many times while doing these Nothing Harders. Anyways, Ness is at the final stretch. I actually died here, of course, at the very end, like I normally do with my characters when I do these videos. So it's obviously not this attempt, but it's you'll see that in the failed montage, which will be at the end of the video. And instead of doing a dash attack, I actually decided just to do a grab, just because this dash attack is like multi-hit, so I didn't want to risk it. But anyways, guys, all hell's breaking loose. I got a lot of health dealt to me right there. I'm at 57, but luckily I am just being very cautious with the way I can conduct my Nessie abilities. I don't even know. Nessie is not a word, I feel. I recovered, even though I missed that, his recovery, I did kind of half recover there. But now, basically, all the enemies are dead, and I have a free chance to attack the Master Form, which I do, and destroy. So guys, wow, that was it. I finally did it. I finally came back with another Nothing Harder. Thank you guys so much for watching. As Ness destroys the Master Core, I want to thank you guys so much for watching again. Make sure you guys click like and subscribe down below. It's all right there, as well as watch some other videos. And share this video if you want. That'd be really cool if you did. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Here's a fail compilation. Bye, guys.